there, Booty. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to tell you about some of the books that I plan to read in October. It's October 4th already, and I'm just posting my TBR because, well, I just posted my September recap, well, or at least the last vlog of my September reading yesterday. And you kind of have to finish talking about the past before you can talk about the future. Looking back at my September TBR and comparing that with what I actually read in September, I realized that there were several books that I planned to read I didn't get around to. So I'm gonna try to put some of those books back on my October reading plans. And by that, I mean I have to read The Lowland by Jhumpa Lahiri. I still have to read The Court Dancer and The Girl Who Wrote Loneliness by Kyung-Suk Shin. I also have Voices from Chernobyl by Svetlana Alexievich. Didn't get to that in September. I had Lolita on my September TBR and I was doing a buddy read of this one. I started in September but I didn't finish. So I'm finishing that in October, which means that I still also have reading Lolita in Tehran by Azar Nafizi. I have Orlando by Virginia Woolf, and I also have Howard Jacobson's The Finkler Question. All of these are still carryovers from September, so you've heard me talk about those before in my September TBR video, and I haven't given up. I'm going to be reading them this month. That is me catching up with the past, and so I still have to project into the future. I have some new releases that I wanted to try. A few weeks ago, I did a page 112 tag where I shared 3 new releases with you guys, and I asked you to help me pick which of them you thought I should read, and the responses were pretty varied. Some people wanted me to read what they wanted to hear about, but a few people said that I sounded most enthusiastic about one of the books and that I should read what made me happy. So I guess because of my personality type, I want to keep everybody happy, myself included. So I got all 3 books from the library and I'm going to be reading them. So more on that later, but for now I'll just tell you that the books are Meet Me at the Museum by Anne Youngson, The Emperor of Shoes by Rebecca Weiss, and The Mandela Plot by Kenneth Bonnert. Those books will probably appear somewhere in my October reading. I'm also doing a reading challenge on Facebook. I'm a part of a group called Reading Challenge by Erin, and October is the last month of that challenge, and there are a few books that I had chosen for my TBR that I still need to read. One of them I still don't even have in hand, and that is They're There by Tommy Orange. I've been trying to get a copy, but I don't want to spend full list price for it, so you'll probably see me. I went to the Strand a few days ago and tried to get a copy. At some point I'm gonna buy that book because I have to read it in October. But other than that, I still have The Circle by Dave Eggers to read, and Khaled Hosseini's And the Mountains Echoed. Both of those are on my TBR for that reading challenge. So yeah, there are a lot of books that need to get read in September. Also, upcoming in November. November is Nonfiction November. Usually Olive from the book Olive hosts Nonfiction November, and I like to participate. So in October I want to read some more nonfiction I can recommend to you guys before Nonfiction November rolls around. So I have 3 books here that I want to try out. Steve Donahue recommended Fallout by Peter Watson. This is subtitled Conspiracy, Cover-Up, and the Deceitful Case for the Atom Bomb. I have an ARC that I got from Beautifully Bookish Bethany. This is One Person, One Vote, How Voter Suppression is Destroying Our Democracy by Carol Anderson. And I have a book that was recommended to me by one of my subscribers, Columbus. He doesn't have a booktube channel, but he's active on Instagram. And he read The Lost Art of Reading by David Ulin, and I started reading that too. I also have another nonfiction by Svetlana Alexievich, and this one is Secondhand Time, The Last of the Soviets. So I have maybe 5 nonfiction books lined up for October, and I hope from these I'll have some great recommendations for you in a few weeks. I also need to add another book. I haven't yet decided on the Runwright Reads book club pick for October, so I'm going to share that book selection in tomorrow's video. Tomorrow I should be doing the video where I recap Flights by Olga Tokarczuk. That was the book that we read in September, and so when I wrap up that book I'll tell you what the book club pick is for October. So you'll have to join me for that video if you want to read that book with me, whatever the book is. And so yeah, that's my October reading plans. Those are a lot of books. I can't even think about lifting up all of those books. So in September I read 12 books, and these are 4 and 4 make 8, and 4 make 12, and this is 5. So I have 17 books that I just told you that I'm going to be reading in October. I think I could do it. Come on, 17 books in 31 days. I mean, this is a longer month, right? And I think in October we also get an extra hour. So yeah, I'm going to be reading every second of that extra hour so I can get all these 17 books and probably more in. So yeah, 17 plus 2 more, because I told you I'm going to be reading There by Tommy Orange, plus whatever the book club pick is. So I have 19 books that I'm planning to read right now. October is going to be a busy month. I hope you'll subscribe if you haven't already, because you're going to want to see how I pull this off and if I can pull this off. Click the thumbs up button if you like this video. If you want to see more, subscribe, and let's talk in the comments. I love talking to you guys. Let me know what book is on your October reading plans that is probably the one that you're most excited about. So we'll talk in the comments, and until next time, happy reading, guys. Ooh, you stuck around for the bonus content. I feel like that means now I can reward you. I'm gonna tell you that these are 4 books that I'm gonna be reading for my super secret special project that no one else knows about. You know, because, well, you stuck around for the bonus content. And I'll tell you one of the books. It's Snap by Belinda Bauer. It was nominated for the Man Booker Prize, and don't tell anyone, but I'm gonna be reading this very soon. And I won't tell you what the others are yet though. You're gonna have to subscribe if you wanna see more of my super secret special project that I haven't revealed to anyone yet, except you. Thanks for watching.